Hey y'all, welcome back to City Skylines, and where are we? Oh yeah, I know where we are. Oh, okay, and my very first ever industry I built in my city of Blackwoods. So there you go, very first industry, and after all this time, it is still here. Very cool. Let's skim our way over here and see what we got done last week. Last week we built this kind of industrial center and the double cargo freight station, I guess. And as you can see, the trucks are using it. That's kind of cool. They're connecting up to this interchange, which is pretty sweet. Also got this kind of little office complex, and yeah, built this kind of water pumping station, that kind of thing. Gonna be a couple of offices here to go with that, but yeah, I haven't put all the zoning in on this until the RCI meter kind of fills up, that kind of thing. Also, we've connected all our rail lines, so ignore this piece of spaghetti. It works, believe me, it works. So yeah, this is all connected here. Detailed this interchange on this side here. There you go. Yeah, all these roads now connect into what is known as my railabout or trainabout, that kind of thing. There you go. Absolutely beautiful. Heavily detailed, as you can see here. There you go. Absolutely beautiful. Right, okay, so let's get on with it. Okay, let's do a little bit of housekeeping before we continue. Oh, here we go. Perfect. This is exactly what I want to find. Yeah, I had an awesome comment regarding my trainabout, saying how the train, here's another train here, saying how the train AI is kind of broken, and all the trains will get caught up with each other, and I kind of agree, they do. And he says regarding this kind of trainabout, I guess this is called, they all get stuck behind each other, that kind of thing. I'm kind of well aware of that. Oh, we got another one here. This will work. So let's come out here and back into my... There we go. This will work. Perfect. It's got 1, 2 tracks. So this fills in 2 tracks. I would say at the maximum 3 tracks. And as you can see here, my connections are just about 1 track. For that to safely work, I would imagine you'd have to have these about 3 tracks back. That kind of thing. But I am okay with this because it works on my city, because my city is very small and I haven't got a lot of industry, and you can see the trains are not going to get in each other's way. And that kind of work. Let's speed it up. There you go. But I would say if you're doing this for real in your own city, and it's going to be a bigger city, I'll definitely make these connections here at least about 3 track lengths before they connect to the center there. That kind of thing for your cities. My city's not going to get much bigger than this. And also, another thing you can do, which I do, is this one here. There you go. I put in stop signs for all the trains coming onto the trainabout, that kind of thing, which kind of helps. There you go. You can also have these as stop lights, that kind of thing. So there you go. So really, as much as it might be a concern for people, for me, it actually works. It's not a problem. And also, the other thing I didn't do, which I forgot to do, but was mentioned in that comment, which kind of reminded me to do it, was to turn these into one-way tracks. And there you go, instead of having them as normal tracks. And so there you go. So for my city, it's a proper working, functioning, you can see here, trainabout. There you go. And I've got a small city, so it doesn't matter. For bigger cities, I recommend trying making these longer. This kind of thing. There you go. So it will work, especially if you're using mods and all that kind of thing. So there you go. That's the housekeeping over. Let's get on with the build. All right, now let's start improving my connectivity. We're going to start here. We're going to make a kind of a new interchange. I don't know what it's going to be like. Let's see what happens. So let's start off with some deleting. Delete a whole bunch of roads here. There we go. That's a whole bunch of deleting. Yeah, let's move these. We're going to move these right around here. Stick it on the corner there. It doesn't matter whereabouts it goes. Still does the job. There we go. That's kind of cool. Yeah, let's move this one over here as well. There we go. That's kind of cool. That works. Now, what I want to do is a bit more deleting. There we go. Delete that. Shall I get rid of that rock? I don't know. I don't think Biff would like me to get rid of that rock. What I want to do is Went to my roads here. I'm thinking of maybe this one here with the medium. Trying to make sure I can squeeze it in somewhere where it doesn't impact too much on here. So I'm thinking this, maybe here's the center. So I might use that as a kind of a marker. We're going to go with that, and I guess the center of this line here would be kind of about here. So that would be the center. Okay. It would look like that. Okay, that's kind of interesting. So we use that as a benchmark. So kind of here, gonna use a bracing mode here, gonna delete all this. There you go. So we got this set up here. Right, so let's put in some highway roads, or highway ramps, I believe. Go on to my snapping points, and we're gonna try and get rid of all of them. Gonna go straight. Let's see, I want to try and get as close to here as possible. There you go, that kind of works. I'm okay with that. Now let's go on to these roads here. There we go, this one here we're going to go with. So let's put on the road guidelines. So it's kind of there, okay. So we're going to page up 1, 2, 3 times. Kind of carry it, there we go, fits straight in the center there. And just there, I think. Not too straight, is it? Let's make that one straight. Let's put them all on now. Apart from length and grid, I think. Yep, I'm okay with that. That works. Perfect. Okay, so what I want to do now is I'm going to go into these roads here. We're going to go into normal roads. What I want to do is I want to kind of, about here, isn't it? I want to mark out 240. So that's 240. Okay. Do a little bit more deleting. 240 each way from here. There we go. And that's going to be a roundabout. So I got to try and connect this into this roundabout. Let's see if it works. There you go, switch that around and that's perfect. So you go, that's one side done. We can get rid of this bracing mode here. And some of these. There we go, that kind of works. Let's turn these roads around. There we go, and delete this road here. And a bit more deleting. There we go, I am absolutely happy with that. That's perfect. Don't need these roads anymore, delete them. There we go, that kind of works. So what we're going to do, we're going to find a way of connecting this over here. We're going to do a similar thing with this roundabout. There you go, we got this kind of set up here. So what I want to do is connect these roads here. This is going to be kind of easy, I guess. So what we're going to do, we're going to go, this time we're going to go for a road of a medium, which is this one here. Going to bring it out to a couple of meters, something like that. Nice and straight, and then we're going to go freeform. Kind of down there like that is fine, I believe. Just about there, yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. So that's kind of cool. You know what we're going to do? We're going to connect these into here. We're also going to connect this road into here. So there you go, we got this kind of set up. That looks pretty good to me. It seems to be working. Let's pause the game again, just before that train gets in. We're gonna do a little bit deleting. Delete this train here. We're gonna carry this road on. This one here, I guess. Yeah, why not? Put it on straight. Yes, kind of works. And all 7 points are on. There we go. Keep it straight. Gonna keep that just there for now. Just for now. And we're gonna put the train track over the top. Just for now. There we go, and just there. That is very janky looking, but it's okay. I'll fix that later on. There we go, so that's all connected. That's pretty cool. That way I can now get rid of this. There you go, kind of happy with that. So there we go, you can see it operating properly. And if you want to look at the arrows, they look like this. It's a little bit ugly, but if any of you have ever been to the States, or I could show you a whole bunch of ugly. But yeah, that's the way we have things. It's all about connectivity. And that kind of works. There we go. Right, moving on to our next section. I'm thinking about... Yeah, this was originally going to be a bridge across here, but I'm thinking it might be easier to make it into a tunnel. So yeah, we're going to do that. So let's make a few adjustments. I'm going to delete this little piece of road here. We're going to carry this road on, though. I'm thinking... freeform again, maybe? And we're going to maybe kind of spin it around here. Just like that, and... hopefully that might work. I might be able to put that into a tunnel somehow. So yeah, that's kind of works. Let's turn these into one-way roads. Like that. There we go. Let's put that in kind of here. Let's delete that completely and do it again. There we go. And let's change that one into a one-way road. Like that. There we go. So there you go. You got your highway patrol police set up now. And that kind of works. That's kind of cool. Oh, did I choose the wrong road? I guess I did. Never mind. Right, so let's pause the game again. Let's turn this into a kind of a tunnel, I guess. Delete this road completely. Maybe this road? See what happens there. Yeah, let's try that. So it's this road here, isn't it? This one? It might be this road. Let's try it out. Yep, looks like that one. So let's turn that into a tunnel. So there we go. That's our tunnel built. I've kind of rearranged this park around just to fit the roads in. I've made this road straighter to kind of loop into here. There you go. Instead of like this one going straight into here, I've made this one the most important road here. This connects in here, so that's kind of cool. All I got to do now is play around with the stoplights, make sure there isn't any. Like that. That's kind of cool. That kind of works. Is there any over here? There is not. Okay, interesting. And I disconnected this road and then connected it again, just having a little kind of road of a medium to hit this park here, that kind of thing. So there you go. I fixed this road here because I realized buildings were not springing up on here because of the way the let's go on here. This here, the toggle zoning was set up kind of incorrectly. So there you go. So that kind of works. So that's our tunnel done. That connects over here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to find a way of connecting all these roads here to this tunnel here and connecting this to this kind of tunnel road here, that kind of thing. So that's my next task, I guess. So let's get on with that. Right, so we're looking over here at these connections. So I definitely want this road to go around here. Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Going to keep a road kind of connecting in here. Yeah, this is kind of... Yeah, what do I want to do? I want to have the road going across over the top of this railway. So let's pause the game just here. Do a little bit of deleting, and obviously going to be a lot of land shaping. There we go, kind of like that. Keep that going. There we go, that kind of works for me. So let's delete this here and here. We also got to find a way of connecting this kind of interchange into this main road as well. So yeah, let's kind of do a little bit of land smoothing, and I'll get back to you at the end of all this. There you go, that's all the smoothing. What I've done is I've leveled out this terrain here and here. I've sloped this again. I've done a kind of a slope here using it. So this is kind of right click on here, left click here. So it twists around here, this kind of thing. Oh, like that. So that kind of connects in there. I've kind of done a kind of same smoothing kind of technique here for this train track here. So that's kind of cool. So what I can do now is drop this train line back in. So let's do that by going onto my place. There we go. Freeform again. There you go, that's hooked in. Let's carry on this road. Pause the game again. Let's, yeah, do a little bit more kind of smoothing this road here, because it's kind of a bit janky. We're going to leave this one here as a marker, so let's do that. Slope it up, I guess, is the best technique. There we go, that kind of fits in really well. So what I want to do now is kind of do a little bit of deleting here, kind of connect this road into this road here. So let's carry this road on kind of here. Now this is, yeah, this is a bit of a slope, but let's change that one. Let's go medium again. Let's keep this all level, kind of like that, and put that road over the top, kind of like that. And what we're going to do, we're going to bridge this over the top of this. There we go, that works out a lot better. That's kind of cool. I'm kind of sweet with that. That's kind of cool. So what I got to do is just hook this road in here. So I'm thinking this one, let's go above ground this time. Let's go to kind of, yeah, I want to kind of have it at this angle here. So just about there is fine. Go there initially. You can do a little bit more deleting. See if we can get a natural curve going in there. Using this road guide line, it should work out perfect. There we go. So that's kind of cool. Kind of happy with that. So there you go. We got this connection here. We got this connection here. So let's do a little bit of deleting here and see if we can sort these roads out. Get rid of these trees here. There you go. Now I am picturing this is going to get mighty busy. So I'm thinking we convert this into a kind of a bigger road, which is why I'm getting rid of these trees, because it's going to help with the tree count. And as you know, if you hide a road over the top of the trees, it doesn't take away the tree count. I kind of think so. Let's see if we can convert this into a bigger road. So I'm going to go for... 4-lane... No, not this one here. 4-lane road with wide sidewalks with grass. We're going to go for that one. There you go. That kind of works. We're going to carry that on... Yeah, I was going to carry that on up to about there, and then we're going to start freeforming it, I guess. No, about there, I think. And then we're going to freeform it and try and get it to hook into here. About there, like that. That's kind of cool. And we can do something of this embankment here. So let's try a bit of smoothing, see if that works. There you go, that works perfectly. Now let's see if we can hook a road into here. So we're going to go into one with a medium. So this one is kind of, yeah, this one here. Let's try this one. Put it on straight. There you go, that kind of works. It's a little bit janky, but with a bit of detailing, you won't even notice. So there you go, that's kind of fine. So we got all that hooked in. So there we go, all our connectivity has now been made. We got the Interchange can now connect into this side of town and connect in this way here. You got this tunnel here, and you got this new kind of interchange here. So there you go. So that's all absolutely perfect. So I think the next thing on my list is we're going to do a little bit of sports suburbia, I guess. We're going to make this into a kind of a country club or a tennis club, that kind of thing. So it's going to be a little tricky. I got to try and work this out, but see what we can do here. Right. How the bananas am I supposed to do this? Yeah, this is kind of interesting. It's going to be very interesting. I'll tell you what, let's see how this works. Yeah, that's kind of working. That's okay. Everything's connected. Perfect. Any stoplights? I'm not too sure. Oh, it might be a stoplight. This is what this is doing. Is giving me time to think. There you go. Take away that stoplight. That one down there. There's one there. Of course there is. Is that it for stop? Oh, there's one there. Get rid of that. And we are good to go. Yeah. No, that didn't help my thinking. Let's pause the game. What we're going to do, delete all these. Yo, get rid of them and that and all this. Maybe this, maybe not. Maybe I'll leave that. Let's move this out the way for now until I can work out what I want to do there. So yeah, this is going to be very interesting. Very interesting. I'm thinking, let's go to the practice roads. I call these, I've called these my practice roads on my dirt tracks, even though they're gravel paths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe. Put all my snap points on. Let's put you in there for now. I don't know though. Yeah, let's put a couple of votes down here, like little markers, that kind of thing. So that's kind of interesting. So that might work. So let's put in, yeah, I'm gonna put a vote in here somehow. Kind of here, maybe. Let's delete that vote there. Kind of, yeah, that's looking okay. It's looking okay. Yeah, tell you what, let's find something that I can use as a kind of a tennis club. Yep, okay, I've come up with this idea. This is definitely the perfect one. There we go. We're going to pretend this is our tennis club. There you go. This could be like the restaurant and all that. But yeah, I'm going to pretend this is a tennis club and nothing to do with let's get rid of that smoke. There we go. Nothing to do with childcare. There we go. So you got to use your imagination, but I think it can work. Have I got that where I want it? I think I have. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. So yeah, let's work something out. So I definitely want to vote here, I think. I'm going to stretch this all the way along here. Yeah, that kind of works for me. I'm kind of happy with that. So I'm going to try and see if I can fit in some tennis clubs in here. So tennis courts, I mean. So that's going to be on here. Is that correct? Okay, there. Now can I don't know. Do I want it roadside? Maybe I do. Let's put another tennis court in. And I want another gap between these here, like that. So that's my thinking. This all makes sense when I come to detailing all this. So there you go. So you got all that. So this is my... Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to kind of load the terrain. That's fine. Yeah, perfect. So I want to go at least 8 meters down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I going down? Oh, I'm going up. Sorry, one way. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I believe that's 8. One more little click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm going to go on the 9th one. So I'm going to even it out from about there. Go for now. Just for now. Now let's count the rings. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 rings. There we go. That's perfect. That kind of works for me. So what I want to do now, I'm going to go on the smallest form. I'm going to try and slope this up to here. Perfect. Perfect. Right now, let's put my practice road down. There you go. That should slope down perfectly. And what I want to do, I want to put a kind of a tennis court kind of maybe here somewhere. That kind of thing. So I want to put a tennis court in here. So let's kind of go to the tennis courts. And here it is. That's kind of the center of it all. So that's fine. So I'm going to delete this. There we go. So that works perfectly. And delete that and that. There we go. Kind of happy with that. So yeah, I think that's about done, I believe. So yeah, a lot of detailing will make a lot of sense with this. Let's put a little path over the top of this. So let's go into our paths, which are... Oh, no, I was in the right place. There we go. Go up 3, 2, 3. There it is. And should I put all these on? I don't know. Maybe I can get away with it. Right, there you go, everybody. We have got our kind of tennis center, my country club, my... I don't know, just tennis club, I guess. You got your 2 upper ones here. This is going to be the kind of the center court, the main court, which is going to be in a kind of a bowl arena, that kind of thing. You got to use your imagination. Pretend this is not a child center. There you go. Yeah, a little bit of detailing will kind of fix things up there. So let's go with, yeah, let's put in a little mini parking lot. So let's have a look on these. Oh, this is kind of janky. Let's make this terrain nice and even. There we go. That'll do for now. Go on to our roads. So let's go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 maybe. So yes, put it there, I think. There to there is okay. So that's kind of interesting. So yeah, I'm thinking here. Let's try there. See what happens there. I'm gonna go 540 maybe, or 520, something like that. We're gonna go kind of here. There we go. So what I'm going to do is put put in my this one here. Yeah, four-lane road with decorative grass. So this is my kind of the same thing I did with the airports. We got one there, and I don't think I'm gonna squeeze any more in. No, okay, we'll leave it like that. That's fine. So let's go back to our little roads. We'll leave this one and this one here, see if we can squeeze these in properly. There we go, perfect. So that's my kind of mini parking lot. So let's put one with a medium in on here. There you go, that's kind of perfect. Change these to one-way roads. Here we go. Yep, that's fine. There you go, that's my pretend parking lot. Let's come into the view here. There you go, there's my country club. That kind of, it's a lot of fun, isn't it? Kind of works for me. I'm kind of happy with that. So yeah, let's move on to our next thing. Right, so there you go. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to try and turn this into suburbia. Going to do a lot of like kind of little streets, maybe different kind of variants. I'm thinking of turning this into kind of sports suburbia. I'm going to call it that because I'm going to have, well, this is the tennis center. I'm thinking of inventing my own kind of little mini baseball field here. I'm going to put a football kind of field here. And maybe a basketball arena down here, and maybe create some kind of houses on the hills, that kind of thing. So I'm going to call this Sports Suburbia, I guess. Is that such a thing? But yeah, that's what I'm going to call this. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of do a little bit of time lapse in to see if I can fit all these streets in. So yeah, what I'll do is I might slow down. I'll pause for a minute to explain the sports arenas, or maybe even to put them in, that kind of thing. But yeah, let's do a time lapse and see what I can come up with. Right, there you go, everybody. That was very tricky trying to work it out on the top of my head, but we got this going on so far. Let's get the game running. There we go. So we got this little bit of suburbia here. Got these cul-de-sac kind of design here. More cul-de-sac designs. Thinking of schools, that's why I'm putting this kind of thing here. More cul-de-sacs, that kind of thing. This goes around here. I'm having this as a kind of a shopping complex, I'm thinking. This is more Suburbia, that kind of thing. So yeah, there you go. It looks kind of like that. It's kind of, yeah, it'll work. Trust me, it'll work. So yeah, what I'm thinking now is I'm going to kind of put in a tiny kind of pretend baseball park. Let's get rid of some of these rocks. There you go. So the only way I can think of doing that is coming up with the diamond, which is kind of like this. Then you have it, whoops, you have it coming around like this. So that's kind of like the baseball diamond. Let's convert that actually. There you go. Kind of looks like that. These are the bases: home base, first, second, third, that kind of thing. If only I could put some more kind of like, I don't know. If only I could give it more texture. Like, oh, that would work. Oh, that is perfect. Yeah, that kind of thing. So for here, this could be like the home base. Yeah, that's my kind of idea. That's the kind of the baseball diamond. And then you got the rest of the field will come out about, go back into the paths. Kind of come out kind of like this. Obviously, I'm going to replace these with hedges, that kind of thing. Let's go on here and here. Straighten that up. There you go. So yeah, that's my baseball. Oh, that's just naturally sticking in there. Oh, it doesn't matter because I'm going to change that to hedges anyway. So there you go. So yeah, this is going to be the baseball park, which is kind of cool. It's going to be that size. Is that a bit too big? I don't know. No, I think that's okay. That's okay, even for a mini one. So there you go. So all that's going to be baseball. Maybe I should give them a parking lot, that kind of thing. So yeah, I got to think about that. Yeah, there you go. That worked out perfectly. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so we could have yeah, this could be like the road into the baseball field, that kind of thing. Yeah, I kind of want the entrance here. Yeah, we'll work it out. So yeah, that kind of, that's fine. Yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. That's kind of cool. There we go. So perfect. So let's change that into a medium. I'm going to go with this one for once. Go. That kind of works out. Yep, really, really cool. Gotta tell you, I am thinking about moving that a little bit further down there. Yeah, let's do that. So yeah, what I'll do, I'll come back to you at the end when I've moved that all the way down there. Yeah, there you go, folks. That is that's as close as I can get to a kind of a baseball park. This is the barriers. This is where people are going to sit. So this is not part of the markings. This is the actual markings of the actual baseball field here. That's where the home base is. Got these bases here. Now, this is really supposed to be a diamond shape, but I can't draw in a diamond and then get this kind of arc of dirt, which kind of appears in baseball parks. But yeah, this is the kind of the boundary. This is the home. It's where you hit home runs. Anywhere over here, anywhere past here is a foul ball. There you go, that kind of thing. So yeah, that's my kind of baseball park. I was thinking, well, how am I going to put the pitcher's mound in here? So it's, I don't think I can.
Do you want to make a cup of tea? Kick back, relax.
There you go. Kind of happy with that. There you go. So there's your kind of a mini kind of baseball park. There you go. So next on my list, I'm going to kind of carry on. What I'm going to do, I'm going to now... Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to build us a kind of like a football stadium arena and basketball arena. I'm also going to do a kind of a suburbia on the kind of hills, but I'm going to do this as a time lapse, I think, because I think it might take too long. Right, there you go, everybody. That is, I think we're just about done. So that is kind of cool. I'm very pleased with that. So yeah, this is my kind of, sports suburbia. So what we got done, we, built this interchange here. This is kind of cool. A bit of a spaghetti incident. We put a tunnel under here, help with the connectivity. Built in my kind of tennis courts. It kind of look like that. Kind of pretend parking lots. Put some kind of, I don't know what you call this, or kind of weird suburbia. This is, suburbia with lots of, cul-de-sacs. You can see that all over the place. And kind of here, this is all suburbia. This is the parking lot. This is my pretend baseball field, which I got a detail. Maybe I'll do that this episode. The next one, I'll just check my time. This is going to be a lot of stores, that kind of thing. Let's carry on down here. We got the train station here. I might put in a subway. We got the football stadium here. I guess you can call them the Diamonds, something like that. So there you go. You got that. Some parking lots. You got the basketball arena here, which needs to be detailed, that kind of thing. Some more stores here, and we got the kind of, it's not exactly Beverly Hills, but you got the houses on the hills. There you go, and it looks like that. Okay, y'all, I've managed to edit it down to about 40 minutes, something like that. So yeah, this is kind of 3 days later, as per usual with me. I can never do things in 2 sittings. Busy life and all that. So yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and squeeze this into like a mega episode for you guys, so you can pick and choose which parts you want at your own leisure, which is why I put in the timestamps. So there you go. So it's going to be a giant one, so you can just come back to it anytime you want, and it's going to be full of lots of things. So there we go. What I'm going to try and do is I'm going to do zoning off camera, and then I'll show you what I've zoned. Right, there you go, everybody. We're just about done. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. There we go. So yeah, we are just done. I have completely zoned all this place. Not only have I zoned it, I've filled it in with as many buildings as I can, and I've kind of handpicked a couple that I want to be there, that kind of thing. I've also put in lots of paths to help with the people crossing the highway, and it's being used. So that's kind of cool. So there you go. So yeah, this is what it looks like in all its glory. Let's have a little spin around here. There you go. There's the little shopping district that leads up into the tennis and country club, that kind of thing. This is all now fully fleshed out. That's kind of cool. Put in this university down here. What I've done actually, I've put in a couple of odd buildings, not only to help, like with these ones here, to help jump with the power. As you can see, just about here, that kind of thing. And that kind of thing. There you go. Not only to help with the power, but also to encourage people to move in, that kind of thing. This is the other suburbia, as you can see that. That's all nicely filled in. And here, it's like that from above. There you go. Now where else? Yep, this is, all these are hand-picked now. This is the kind of little area around the train station. See that? If I can come into this view, looks better. There we go. Still a lot of detailings to do. What do we got here? Yeah, this is the kind of basketball arena kind of area. A little shopping complex here. Kind of looks like that. That's kind of cool. More grocery shopping for everyone. There you go. Trying to keep the buildings kind of low. These are ideal for this kind of area. As you can see, all the houses on the hill are kind of filled in now. It's kind of cool. Put the medical center, the police, the fire, a school here, a couple of parks. There's one here and one right at the top here. You see that? That's just to help the houses move in, that kind of thing. So there you go. I mean, that is kind of cool. So as promised, let me show you the zoning, just so you know. So yeah, all this is residential, as you can see there. Some grocery shopping, or shopping, I guess. We got this sideways shopping street here with the basketball arena. There you go. This is the football stadium. And you can see here, all this is suburbia, more suburbia. Here's the shopping complex, which I promised I'd do. And yeah, there you go. That's kind of cool. Looking into the main part of the Suburbia. This is the I would say this is the main shopping place for everyone around here, but all these other places are sprung up. So there you go. So you got that, and this is the final piece of Suburbia. There you go. It looks like that. And a couple of stores for the. Well, that's grown up. Yeah, I'm gonna make that historical because I don't want to getting any bigger. How about these? Yeah, they're fine. As you can see, I've made them historical, which shows me actually purposely handpicking them, as you can see here. There you go. So yeah, definitely got to work on my detailing. So yeah, there you go. That is what it looks like. This view here. There you go. So now it looks like that. So that, yeah, there you go, everybody. Traffic is working fine. I think I'm about 91 or 90%. So we'll call on here. 90%. There you go. 90% traffic flow. So there you go, everybody. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave the episode with another time lapse. I do apologize about that, but what I'm going to do, all this is going to be detailed, the whole lot. Just throwing in a couple of bushes here and there. But what I'm going to do on the time lapse, I'm just going to show you guys the sporting areas. So there you go. What I'll do, I'll get back to you at the end of all this detailing. All right, folks, we're just about done. As you can probably see from here, I spent maybe a day or two detailing on and off. So there you go. Everything is detailed. So when I show you all the things I've created, you're going to see lots of detail, which is mainly trees. I even did all the rail lines. Look kind of pretty like that. So there we go. So what do we do today? Today, well, not today, but 6 days ago, something like that. We kind of worked on our kind of suburbia here. I'm going to call this Sports Suburbia, and as you can see there, fully filled in. Concentrated on connections, as you can see here, with this kind of bell interchange. I think it's like a dumbbell, maybe that's what it is. So there you go, did that. Put a lot of that's kind of cool, it's being used really well. I put a lot of footpaths for people to get from one side of town to the other, so that's kind of cool. Built this tunnel here it is. There you go. That comes out somewhere, which I've hidden behind trees. Here it is. So it comes out of here. There you go. What else did I do? Yeah, I did all this suburbia. See that? Have a look at this one here. So you got a lot of cul-de-sacs, that kind of thing. A lot of these actual designs, believe it or not, are based on Seattle, Washington, that kind of thing. So a lot of the suburbs are based on there with the cul-de-sacs and things like that. You'll find these, if you look on Google Earth somewhere, you'll find things like this in Seattle. Kind of weird, but there you go. Right, so yeah, as you can see, did all this suburban kind of extravaganza, I guess. There you go. Lots of detailing everywhere, I guess. Yep. Lots. This is the shopping facilities, as you see here. There you go. What else we got? Let's have a look. Oh yeah, I connected all the roads now. Like this interchange is now connected into the main road, and you can see why I built all these big roads now. There you go. So they're getting really used properly. What else to do? Oh yeah, and my main focus really was on Sports Suburbia. So I kind of created Sports Suburbia, I guess, which are a lot of sports venues for the people of my city, really. So here I got my pretend parking lot. There you go. Got a footbridge here and a tunnel going under the rail track, and that goes into what is my tennis club or country club, that kind of thing. Kind of looks like that. There you go. It's pretty cool. And you can see that I used the rose bushes, I think, or rose hedge, and the picnic table. And if you put them all together, they kind of look like bleachers. That was my intention behind that. There you go. And this is like the center court. There you go. So kind of looks like that. This is... now this is childcare, but you got to pretend this is a part of the tennis club. There you go. You use a little bit of imagination. And these are the lesser courts. And as you can see, I've given seating to watch the games. There you go. So there's that. Next on my list, let's go to the baseball. No, not baseball. Basketball. Created a basketball arena. Kind of similar to the tennis one. Here it is down here. There you go. All the way down here. And you got this kind of a bowl effect. And that's the basketball. There you go. And it's kind of surprising what you can do if you use your imagination when you haven't got any mods or DLC. So I'm kind of pleased with that. Also, I created this kind of this kind of houses on the hills, or hill suburbia, I guess. And that kind of looks like that. There you go. And as you can see, everything is detailed. Put a park up the top here. There you go. Isn't that cool? And also I created my football kind of field, I guess, but I think it's a sports arena. But there you go. And that looks like that. There you go, with my pretend parking lots. Let's zoom in a little closer. There you go. Isn't it cool? Obviously, I spent a lot of time working on this as well. I guess this is kind of where they have the tailgate parties, that kind of thing. I created this kind of weird kind of looking kind of, I don't know what this is, maybe souvenirs, market, restaurant, that kind of thing. Eateries, I don't know, deli bars, that kind of thing. So I created that to go over my kind of design. There you go, that's the back of it. So that's pretty cool. Did the same thing here. And also, last but not least, which took the most amount of time, I created a baseball field, which is, oh, here it is, just here. And now here, and some fancy parks, as you can see here. So this is my baseball kind of field. These are those kind of newsstands, and I've put them back to back to make them look like the kind of walls of the baseball field. And then I did a similar kind of thing and made the dugouts. That's home base. Here's the pitcher's mound. There you go. So it's kind of a diamond, but it's really hard to do that without mods. So there you go. Love the design of this. It's pretty cool. Managed to kind of melt 3 of these together. So it's kind of interesting, kind of like that. So yeah, I'm really pleased with that. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed that one. Next week we're going to kind of work on. I'm going to finish off building on the mountain here. I've only got a little section here, I think, just this little piece here. I'm going to do something over here with this water, and then we're going to start on Mini Manhattan. And that'll be about it, I guess. So, in the meantime, everybody, sincerely, look after each other. Have a really nice day, and I will see y'all